Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here, back with another drawing video. And today's video we're going to be drawing Cackletta, his soul, or her soul. I've never played the Mario and Luigi game, so I'm not quite sure who this character is. But apparently this is like the soul version of this character. I guess you beat them and like you have to fight their soul. That sounds something like what would happen in a Mario Luigi game. But this video was requested by Ricky, the Mario and Pokemon fan med 3553. So thank you so much for the request. And yeah, not much else to say. So let's get our pencils ready. Oh, before we start the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That always helps. And yeah, let's get our pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright guys, so now that we got our pencils ready and a nice clean sheet of paper, so what we're going to start out with is breaking him down to simple shapes. So basically we're going to get like this nice, decent sized circle for his head, and then we're going to get like a little circle right under here for his jaw, kind of like an oval. And then under that, we're going to get this nice big circle for his body, and then we're going to get a nice big circle for his hand here, another one for his other hand. And then just kind of like these nice big kind of ovals where his ears are going to be. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we need. So I'm going to zoom in here and we'll start off with his face. So his face isn't actually too bad. What you want to do is if you want to draw the crosshairs, they'd be something like this. But what I like to start off doing is his eyes. So he's basically going to have one eye here like this, and then another eye here like this. So they're kind of like two ovals, kind of like making like a little V shape. And then here all you're going to do is start right here and just kind of follow this oval here. You kind of want the edges kind of pointed as it just kind of curves down and in like so. So there's one. And then here's the second one. We're just going to do the same shape, just going in the opposite direction. And again, you kind of want the edges here to be a little bit pointed. And now that we've got that down, we can draw in his eyes, and we're going to make him look a little crazy. So we're going to draw a nice big circle right here, and then another circle slightly off. Again, that makes him look a little bit more crazy. And then we're going to get a nice little circle here, and then you could shade all this in. Same thing with this one, like so. And now we're going to kind of gesture out his head a little bit more. So it's basically going to be this kind of like circle shape that kind of goes around. It keeps a nice solid round shape like so here. But here what it's going to do is going to kind of burst out and then just kind of go like this. Something like that. And now this is kind of where we add the spike. So he's going to have one spike that goes out here like this, and it's going to go down, kind of curve around, go into 3 down here. So we're going to get 1, 2, and 3. And this one's going to go up and just kind of curve out, and then in about there like that. And now we can get in his ears. Oh, before we draw his ears, there's like a nice little circle here. I don't know if there's like this is actually like a design or is this just some light reflection, but there was like a circle in the reference picture I used. So I'm just going to draw a circle right in the middle of his forehead. Again, this could be a light reflection. I'm not quite sure. But now that we got that done, we could draw in his ears. So his ears are pretty simple. They're pretty. I'm just going to gesture it in here. They go off this line, and they go out. It kind of bumps out, and then goes here like this. So you get kind of like a little like ghosty kind of shape here. So it's going to go in a little bit, pop out, and then just kind of go in like that. So like thinking ghosty, think of like Gengar or Ghastly from Pokemon. Kind of like that type of vibe. And this one, we'll make it a little bit different. We'll put a little bit more of a wave to this one. So this one will go up, down, kind of out and over like this. So we got a nice little wave to that one. That's just going to go down, kind of bump out a little bit, kind of curve in like that. Again, this doesn't have to be super exact, but if you get something that looks like this, you should be pretty good. And now that we got that down, we could kind of just darken in all these lines here. And that is a pro tip. I think I say it every video, but when you do like a drawing of any kind, really, when you gesture it out really light. Kind of just mark the shapes that kind of like build up the character or whatever you're drawing. And then once you have kind of like the whole like shapes down, it gets a lot easier to draw. And now that we've done that, we could actually erase this section here and here just to kind of clean it up a little bit. But that's his upper head. And now his lower head's fairly easy, like his lower jaw. Basically what I like doing is just drawing a nice little curve line like this. So it's going to curve up a little bit and then down and then over like that. And then you pretty much draw this shape just going facing up. So we're just going to go out here, and curve up, and over, then out like that. So you get a nice little jaw underneath there. And then here what we're going to do is get a little curve line here like this, and then just one more that hugs it down there. I guess this is like the back of his neck. I actually don't know what this part is. But you just draw that in there. And we could draw a little smoke that he has. He's like kind of like breathing out like little smoke or something. So draw that in. Basically what I'm going to do here is just draw a nice little wavy line like that. And then start at the edge here and just kind of bump it out like that. And then do another one here like this. Make this one slightly smaller like so. And that's pretty much it for his head. So once we got that down, we can kind of jump into his body here. And his body's not bad at all. You kind of see a little bit of his neck here like this, so it'd be about here. And then his body is pretty much like this big kind of like circle shape, and then it kind of like waves down here and then goes up here like that. That's pretty much just good for the gesture. So what we're going to do is kind of draw this side first, then we'll draw the hand, and then kind of connect the body into the hand. Sounds like a plan. So here what we're going to do is just draw a curve line curving down and in like that. And then here we're going to draw a line curving over. And it's going to curve in a little bit right about there, not go completely down. Then it's going to bump out again because you want his body to look very cloudy. And then here it's just going to swiggle in. And very similar to what we did for like his ears, we're pretty much going to just draw the same thing like that. I'm going to stop here because we're going to draw the hand. But before we draw the hand, we could draw like the heart that he has, like right in the middle of his chest, and you just draw a nice little heart shape, like so. Alright, now we could get his hands, and his hands might be a little complicated. They're really not too bad. So this is actually a pretty good size. So the hand is broken up into 3 top fingers. So we're going to get 1, 2, and 3. I'll draw those with ovals. And then 1 bottom finger that goes up, or I guess his thumb. And what we could start out with doing is his thumb, actually. So his thumb is kind of like this spike here. So we're just going to go up, spike it down like that. So you get like a shape that looks like that. And it's going to go down, over, kind of straighten out the bottom here, go up, kind of curve in here a little bit, and then it's going to go up, around, and now we're going to go straight into the pinky, or this finger. I don't know if it's just pinky or not. It's going to go up, over, like this, down, and then into a spike here, like this, very similar to like this shape right there. And this is going to curve up, and then you're going to just have another little curve line like that. So there's 1 finger. And now the rest of the fingers just go off this finger. So we're just going to go draw a line going up, down, down, kind of curve down and in like this. And then 1 more over here. It's going to go up, down, down, over, and in like so. And then here it's just going to bump out and then curve in right about there. And then if you want to, you could draw a nice little curve line here, here, and here just to show the fingers bending. And that's pretty much it for this hand. And since we got that hand down, we could draw on the rest of his body. So we're going to start right about here and just draw a nice little curve line that curves in like that. Another one that curves up there like that. And then here it's pretty good. You could just kind of draw a little curve line going up like so. And now we could draw in his other hand. And we're pretty much going to draw the same thing. So this is pretty good where it's supposed to be. We're going to get those 3 circles here. We're going to get that thumb. And I'm going to do what I did last time. So we're going to just draw that spike right here. And then it's going to go down. Then we're going to go down and over. And it's going to curve up. Kind of bump in right here before going up. And then over. And then we're going to go straight into this finger here. So we're just going to go up, down, over. Kind of curve that in here like this. Curve it up. And then a line going up there like that. And then here, kind of the same thing. Just up, over, down. Kind of curve it in like so. And then one more over here, just kind of curve it over, down, down into a spike there like that. And then we'll see a line going down here and curving in like so. And those little curve lines right there to show the bend in the fingers. And now, just to finish it off, his arms are kind of like these puffy clouds. So there's like one here, there's like a big one here, there's like another here, and like another back here like that. And all you want to do is just kind of, very similar like what we did with his body right here, just kind of draw like kind of wavy, kind of cloudy shapes like this. Like that, and then we'll have another one right here, and another one right about there. And that's pretty much it on how you draw him. Again, not a very complex character. Pretty simple. I think what makes him simple is there's not like a lot of like detail. So there's not like he's wearing like clothes with like patterns on them and stuff like that. So it's a pretty simple just kind of drawing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will hopefully be able to have this stand up on its own. And I'll show you the inked version I did beforehand as well. And there you have it. So that's how you draw Cackletta, or Cackletta's soul. So I guess there's a character called Cackletta, and this is their soul. So I guess you beat them, and they have to fight their ghost. That, again, sounds very much like a Mario and Luigi type thing. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys have requests, I do take them, so feel free to leave that in the comment section below. You might have to wait a little bit because I have a huge list of a ton of requests, so it might take me a while to get there. But best way to see when your request is done is to subscribe and just check in every Sunday when I make a how to draw video. And yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next one. Bye-bye.